Greetings and salutations out there in YouTube Vaudacity land. How you all doing? Welcome to the LoveCast of 23. This is it's going to be the last one till January. Just saw a glance at something flattering and amusing in the chat, and thank you. We'll come back to that. Starting with Highway 1. Going? I think we are. Can you hear me? Can you see me? I've gotten mixed messages coming back on the screen to me. Give me a yes or thumbs up or some affirmative in the chat. Thank you. Okay. When it first my dancer left me, could have been a worse surprise. It made sunset a little bit gloomy, but we were off before sunrise, and the love bookstores flew open, sailing north on Highway 1. I know you heard he's a different man on tour, but honey, he's just good. And I won't win them all over, but I'm deep in 500 tracks, and we're playing the night down in Monterey, still the consolation prize in the love bookstores blue. See the north on the Highway 1. I know you heard he's a different man on tour, he's just good. And sometimes while we're naked on stage, your phone lights up your indifference 3 feet away. Now my glass is not half empty, but it could be just a little bit wetter. 6 sure beans doing nothing, but doing something would be better. In the love bookstores moving, see the north on Highway 1. I know you heard he's a different man on tour, he's just good. I know you heard he's a different man on tour, but honey, he's just good. All right. Welcome. Let's take a trip through the chat and see who's here, or at least who's talking. Hello, Melissa Catano, Susan. My mom's here. Svetlana. Christy Davila, Kelsey Blaine Gibson, hi. Yeah, Diana Nicole, hello. Yeah, there's okay. This one might be a short one. I want to do just a handful of quality songs and leave you all off for happy holidays and New Year's Eve, of course. It was a thing in the chat. My mom dropped in that surprised that she's surprised I have time for the show tonight. I've been busy helping people. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's like it's that time of year, I guess. I barely made it in time to do the necessary LoveCast prep because a very close friend of mine is going into a medical center for observation for like a week at UCLA. As a matter of fact, I've got her cats, and I'm hoping they'll come and make little fuzzy cameos because they are such cute little. You wouldn't believe how cute these cats are. Oh my God, these are such cute boys. And she's got a circus background and a like is particularly good at animal behaviorism. Um, and so they're like circus trained cats. They'll like do just a crazy litany of stunts and tricks and things like this, and just like all the things that you would expect like a trained dog to do, and then several of the things that a circus lion would do, but in a little house cat form. They're just so absurdly cute. I cannot stop think. Oh my God, it just makes me really happy to have kitties in my place here, especially such charismatic ones. Oh, Diana Nicole said I saw a cat today at PetSmart that looked just like Wolfgang. That's so cute. Yeah, so I've had several folks that just kind of been relying on me lately. So I took the one friend to UCLA, which meant that I was coming back right through the worst part of rush hour traffic. So it took me like an hour and a half to get in. Meanwhile, I got a phone call from my acro partner that her apartment was broken into and her computer was stolen. She was just freaking out and didn't know what to do. So like, okay, breathe. Let's let everything settle in. When you're calm, take another look around the apartment, all the obvious places. Make sure you just didn't move it somewhere else before you went on this trip. Then call the police, file a report, blah, blah, blah. And, oh man, another friend of mine called me this afternoon, in the late afternoon, all upset because a custody battle did not go in her favor. And now so she is not going to have her daughter for the first Christmas of her daughter's life, and is just really distraught. But I don't know. I guess it's nice to be reminded of folks that need me in the community. So I'm feeling exhausted but valued, and that's in addition, of course, to just all the hours that I'm working because I'm producing audiobooks quite full time and writing this science fiction romance novel that I started telling you all about last week. Yeah, he is a real patata da. God, I can't believe you remember that joke. I can't believe I remember that joke. I gotta see if Wings is available to some streaming platform and just pull up the show, see if it holds up. I'm just really curious. Yeah, so trying to keep up with things in the fitness space, but that's not easy when you're a couple of weeks behind in sleep, which I'm feeling, man, really that way right now. Thank you, David Benjamin. Looking forward to reading my novel and pointing out the plot holes. Just kidding about the reading part. Yeah, well, we'll probably have a meeting or two of folks that like to read and to kind of go over some bits of the book. I'm just kind of curious for feedback of some of my friends, and David, you would definitely be included in that. Hello, Ms. Jo Warren, who also loved Wings. Awesome. Yeah, I don't think I have seen it since it was actually on TV, but damn. Jo Warren heading to Hipsmas. Lovely. Are they still doing that up in San Francisco? Well, here's Neutral Milk Hotel song. Damn, this Neutral Milk Hotel came up at a party with some musicians recently. Great American Music Hall. Yeah, man, I always wanted to play at that venue. Well, Neutral Milk Hotel. What a beautiful face I've found in this place, just circling all around the sun. What a beautiful dream that could flash on the screen, the blink of an eye and be gone from me. Soft and sweet, let me hold it close and keep it here with me. One day we will die and our ashes will fly from the airplane over the sea. But for now we are young, let's lay in the sun, let's count every beautiful thing we can see. Love to be in the arms of all I'm keeping here with me. We've found here tonight. There is music that sounds from the street. There are lights in the clouds and there's ghosts all around. Hear a voice as it's rolling and ringing for me. Soft and sweet are the notes all bend and reach above the tree. Your mouth, make those muscles move, make that voice so smooth and sweet. Now we keep where we don't know, old secrets sleep in winter clothes, where the one you loved so long ago, now we don't even know his name. laughing with everyone I see. Can't believe how strange it is to be anything at all. Hey, Karen Oliver. Zach White's here now. Nick Davila. All right. Svetlana's still here. Good. Thought you were ducking out by now. All right. Yeah, Christy, absolutely. Yeah, I'd appreciate that very much. Yeah, I would very much, very, very, very much appreciate that. I don't know, like, a clever idea I had is to gather some folks up here in 310, specifically in Venice. This would be sometime in the future. To kind of review the thing and discuss it like in a like in a dinner forum at a friend's house, and yeah, I might even do that more than once. I'm not really sure if I'm even going to do that at all specifically. But I would love folks' thoughts on how to organize that also, because it seems like it might be a tall order to say, hey, can you all, read what I have written so far, and we'll meet for feedback, something like that. But that's the idea. Christy, you're saying in the summer you can come down? So I hope to have the thing written and published by the summer. I don't know. Yeah, Melissa Catano, of course. Oh man, that would be lovely, Melissa. Thank you. Melissa, do you have thoughts on like how to organize? Because I've never done this before. I mean, I've never, like, with songwriting, and maybe this is insightful to what my approach should be. I don't know. With songwriting, I would never have gotten a group of people to like, hey, listen to some songs and give me some feedback. What do you think? Like, there's too many chefs in the kitchen. But for some reason, I'm feeling, I don't know, for some reason I'm very tempted to do that here with this, my first book. Oh, all right. Hey, good night, Zach. Thanks for coming. And yeah, Merry Christmas, brother. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. And I was so thrilled. 2 nights ago, I went to an acro party. It was actually I was modeling all day on the other side of town, and there's this acro space that was hosting their holiday party, and I had a couple of campmates that I haven't seen in 5 years since they got married and had a baby, and they didn't tell many people that they were coming down. It was a surprise, and I had forgotten, because this was not relevant to my life at the time, that she had gotten into publishing romance novels, writing and publishing her own romance novels, and I'll be damned, I'm talking to them, and she has heard some of my audiobooks and was like trying to get the gumption to possibly approach me about recording one of her romance novels. And which was really kind of neat because this lady now has over 30 books under her belt. And I'll be damned at how specific it was. For anybody that missed the show last week, I announced that I've been working on science fiction romance, and I'll be damned, that's exactly the genre that my friend Siobhan is writing and publishing. So, like, that was just like, and her husband was telling me that sometime, I think it might have been during the pandemic, they both lost their main jobs, and she just doubled down on writing. And now she bankrolls the whole family, and he gets to be a full-time stay-at-home dad, um, taking care of their baby while she writes during the day. And yeah, and that's her. Yeah, she literally publishes things by installment monthly, which I'm really looking for. Like, instead of like doing a whole book, um, she's got some kind of online system where subscribers or whatever join up and get her like monthly installation, and it bankrolls, it finances their whole lives. They're like their little family, and they live, the three of them, on a private island in Washington State. Got a big house, and they invited me to come up for a writing trip and either collaborate or just bring my computer and enjoy the space and get some writing done. But man, yeah, it's neat. So yeah, I'm looking back at the chat again. Right, books. Thank you, David. Books are very different from songs, so I'd highly encourage a discussion session. And Melissa says, I think it's a great idea, sort of like a book club, but just to assist. Yes, sort of like a book club, but yeah. What would make it better? What do you find missing? Yeah, almost like a consumer feedback kind of thing. And Christy's got experience leading both. That's fabulous. That's really, yeah, Christy, I would love to hear your input on how something like that should go, could go. I want to know. Thank you. All right, I'm going to play a few more here, and this is, as I said earlier, this is going to be a rather short show this evening. I'm, before I turned on the camera and microphones, I was just ready to fall over, and now, like, just the adrenaline of being able to interact with you all really kind of pushes me to break on through to the other side. Here's a U2 song I have not done in a long time. This is One. Is it getting better? Do you feel safe? Will it make it easier on you now? You got someone to blame. You say, on love, on life, it's one need in the night. One love will get to share it. Leaves you, baby, don't care for it. bad taste in your mouth. You act like you never had love. You want me to go without? Well, it's too late tonight to drag the past out into the light. Whoa, but we're not the same. We get to carry each other, carry each other. Whoa. Have you come here for forgiveness? You come to raise the dead? Have you come here to play Jesus to the lepers in your head? I asked too much, more than a lie. You gave me nothing, that's all I got. We want, but we're not the same. When we hurt each other, we've done it again. You say love is a temple, love high and low. Love is a temple, love high and low. You ask me to enter, but then you make me crawl, and I can't be holding on to what you got. All you got is hurt, one love, one blood, one life. You got to do what you should. One life with each other, sisters, brothers. One life, but we're not the same. We get to carry each other, carry each other. All right, Christy, friend of ours, saw you two last night in Vegas at the Dome. That's cool. I didn't know they were still doing that. But I'm not sure how long they will be doing that. Is that the case? Is the Dome losing money? I mean, if that is the case, they probably just aren't making it as fast as they need to pay off the interest for the loans of what it took to finance to build the damn thing. Because imagine they're taking in money like a river. However, that intake has got to fill a small ocean, I would guess. But I'm no economist. I'm just a poor musician. Yeah, that'd be really neat to go, though. How much are tickets to that? Like, I have no idea if, like, tickets are, like, $50, 1,000, 10,000. Like, I really have no clue. And do they have different... Is it like a stadium where, like, there are different tiers of price? I have just no clue how that works. Man, I'm curious. So many questions. So many questions. Yeah, if anybody knows any of that, drop it into the chat. Man, where is Craig Jackman and his fast with the Google? My friend got comp tickets from Adobe, so no clue. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that's the way to go. Okay, the MSG Sphere. MSG? That's what it's. What is it, like sponsored by monosodium glutamate? That's like the headache equivalent of Chinese. What's the MSG Sphere reported losing $98.4 million for the financial quarter ending on September 30th, a day after the venue first opened in Las Vegas Strip. Well, wait, so they lost $98.4 million a day after they first opened? I mean, so they were trying to make $100 million on their first day open? That's like, I mean, I gotta think they were intentionally operating under a loss, just as the way the numbers are gonna inevitably play out, right? Isn't that? I mean, it's not because they didn't sell. Yeah, that's just the initial hit, right? So this thing. Okay, yeah, Christy. That my first thought is what Christy said. Most likely they expected the loss because if they are opening a day before the end of the financial quarter, well, how many quarters of debt have they accrued, and and they had one day of ticket sales? You know, like yeah, they must have expected that. It's technically a loss on paper, but don't worry, we've got it in hand. Like, probably, right? All true. The technology cost far more than anticipated. Okay, well, yeah, we gave AI all kinds of language databases, made large language models, and the first thing that comes back is, hey, I need more money. Jesus! Emily Thatcher said, I just looked at tickets, and the cheapest one was $629.76 on Ticketmaster. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Well, Ticketmaster probably has $450 worth of fees. Is that not... Okay, and Nick Davila is chiming in. The entire video game industry operates on that premise. Yeah, okay. Oh, and Melissa, okay, I didn't know they did that, though. Melissa is now also chiming in. Even to go to the movie in the Sphere is $200 per ticket. I didn't know they did movies in the Sphere, so, all right. Wasn't there a movie called The Sphere, I think, with Lawrence Fishburne? It was like an underwater sci-fi thriller. Am I remembering that correctly? What a great movie to show in the Sphere. Yeah, I didn't know they had some movies in the Sphere. You know what a great movie to show in the Sphere is? There's this movie called The Cube. That is, yeah, it's kind of a terrifying psychological thriller. Watch it. Definitely watch it, but watch it when you're feeling good about life. Yeah, watch it when you're feeling good about life and want to feel a little better about low budget filmmaking. Because, like, what they did with The Cube was pretty amazing. Sphere is a book by Michael Crichton. Oh, okay. Wait, I think he's fucking with me. They should do a film version of Crichton's Sphere. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I'm just reading back in the chat. The movie is essentially a Tchaikovsky novel. Oh, really? Oh. Yeah. Okay. She means um, is it Adrian or Aiden Tchaikovsky? Children of Time, Children of Memory, Children of Ruin. That's man, yeah. Tchaikovsky's got some great stuff out there. Oh, howdily ho, Serona Farron. All right. I'm going to play a few more for y'all. Just a couple of classic favorites. I'm going to get to bed early because I got to wake up at dawn. That sucks. Sucks if you're not a morning person, that is. All right. Show me how you do that trick. One that makes me scream, she said. One that makes me laugh, she said. Threw her arms around my neck. Show me how you do it. And I promise that I'll run away with you. I'll run away with you. Spinning on that dizzy edge, I kissed her face, I kissed her head. Dreamed of all the different ways I had to make her glow. Why are you so far away? She said, won't you ever know that I'm in love with you? That I'm in love with you. You, something only you, lost and lonely you. Strangers, angels, dancing in the deepest oceans, twisting in the water. You're just like a dream, just like a dream. Daylight legs me into shape. I must have been asleep for days, moving lips to breathe her name. Opened up my eyes, found myself alone above a raging sea. Stole the only girl I loved, drowned her deep inside of me. You, something only you, lost and lonely you, just like heaven. Well, what do y'all want for Christmas? That's a good question. What do you want for Christmas? What do you want for New Year's? What do you want for 24? Hello, Miss Maya. Glad you could join us. Just in time for the question of the evening. Yeah. What do you all want? What do you all want, like, short term and in this year? I'm really curious. I certainly have answers. It's funny, when I was a kid, I had a lot of, like, material answers, possessions and toys and things I wanted, and then there were plenty of things I wanted out of life as I got older, but weren't things that could necessarily be given as gifts, things like career success and accolades, Yeah, I think I'm still in. Still, I think I'm. Yeah, still in a phase of life where like there's not really much of material stuff that I want. I mean, like apart from a big pile of money, large and sufficient enough to never have to worry about money again. But that's really more like the gift of removal of a particular concern at that point. To wish to win the lottery, for example. Um, well, that's nice. Kelsey Blaine Gibson wants world peace and a new sweater. That's so cute. Uh, David wants Benjamin. David, Jesus Christ. David Benjamin wants security. Hunter wants a cure for dyslexia, but that's hasn't happened yet. You just got to train around it. Mom wants peace on earth and to see my favorite offspring more often. Okay, lovely. Christy Davila doesn't know if it'll be in 2024, but I'm working on leaving the classroom and becoming a coach in my district in the next couple years. Diana Nicole, I wish my dogs that passed away could come back for Christmas. Yeah, Melissa, I just want to pay off my medical bills. For Christmas, Christy says, for Christmas, just time with the ones I love. I'm not sure which one of us you're asking, Nick. Oh, you're asking me, so you're going to do OnlyFans. Oh, God. I had a few people, like, legitimately suggest during the pandemic that I start an OnlyFans where I'm just out chopping wood. This is when I was at the cabin and literally like burning wood for heat. Mom, they don't need to be reminded. I think that's pretty obvious. Yeah, I'm just exhausted. Emily would like a new webcam for my laptop. I want to start. See, David, I want to start an OnlyFans channel with box fans, floor fans, small fans, ceiling fans. Okay, that was. David wins the thread. That's it. Oh man, that's good. Mom's right. That was like that might have been funnier than. Okay. I appreciate that. Man. Yeah. I for one, have made my desires well known for a long time, and I would love to find the right partner and start a family. That'd be really neat. I don't know if actually starting a family in 24, that might be like rushing it a bit, but yeah, that'd be my answer. Just, getting that moving. That would be lovely. So yeah, a couple more songs for you all here. I'm gonna start with a Shel Silverstein classic that I have not played for quite a while. So, how many of y'all watching now were watching the LoveCast so long ago, when in the early days it wasn't just rotating a camera on a tripod, but like turning a computer on a desk toward the big screen TV next to me? Yeah, I know several people in the chat remember those days. Diana Nicole remembers that. Cool. All right. Well, I can only, I could name like hundreds of Shel Silverstein poems. I could only name a couple of Shel Silverstein songs, one of which Johnny Cash actually made famous, and that was A Boy Named Sue. So, next time you hear that Johnny Cash song, if you didn't realize it already, know that Shel Silverstein wrote it, and Mr. Cash said, yeah, boy, it's clever. I think I want to buy that from you if I could. And I'm not aware that anybody was ever going to buy this song because it would have been way too controversial when Mr. Silverstein wrote this. But now that weed is legal in so many states, I bet the rights are probably a lot more expensive now. This is I Got Stoned and I Missed It. I was sitting in my basement. I just rolled myself a taste of something green and gold and glorious to get me through the day. Then my friend yelled through the transom, grab your coat and get your cat, son. There's nothing down on the corner, giving dollar bills away. But I sat around a bit and then I had another hit. Then rolled myself a bomber, thought about my mama, looked around, fooled around, played around a while, and then I got stoned and I missed it. I got stoned and I missed it. I got stoned and rolled on by. I was stoned and I missed it. I was stoned and I missed it. I was stoned, oh me, oh my. It took 7 months of urging just to get the local virgin with the sweet face up to my place to fool around a bit. The next day she woke up rosy when she snuggled up so cozy. When she asked me how I liked it, Lord, it hurt me to admit. I got stoned and I missed it. I got stoned and I missed it. I got stoned and I rolled on by. I got stoned and I missed it. I got stoned and I missed it. I got stoned, oh me, oh my. No excuses for the many things I use to brighten my relationships and sweeten up my day. But when my earthly race is over and I'm headed for the clover, when they ask me how my life has been, I guess I'll have to say I was stoned and I missed it. I was stoned and I missed it. I was smoked and rolled on by. I was stoned and I missed it. I was stoned and I missed it. I was stoned, oh me, oh my. Oh man, I was so hoping my little cat boarders would come through and check out the show and make an appearance, but I can actually see one of them through the glass door is out there happily licking himself on the balcony. That sounds obscene till you realize it's a cat. But Damn, they're cute. And having and what's funny is I think they're just very normal sized cats, but having gotten so acclimated to Wolfgang in the last couple of years as his God damn it, David. I only lick myself on the balcony and nowhere else. um, what was I saying now? I fucking forgot. I just lost my track. Um, like I think my my two little furry guests are just like normal sized cats, but it's funny how often they look like tiny little baby kitties because I'm still so just acclimated to Wolfgang, and it's just such a beast of a man coon, I called him. Yeah, Maya. They have sweaters, of course they do. Hello, Patty Pinkstaff. Oh man, I hear you, Nick Davila. I miss Wolfgang. He was a man taken for all. I shall not look upon his type again. Hey, Steve Boardman. All right. We have new neighbors with what they think is a giant cat. Nope, not Wolfgang size. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Emily. Yeah, he's wow, he's such a huge personality as well. Not just physically, but damn. What a guy. I don't know really. I don't quite understand why, but this last song, maybe it's. I don't know why. I think of this song as having a somber note, and it's not logical, because this is a very nice, happy song. I do too, Amanda. Holy shit! My Patty says my daughter's cat is 28 pounds. She got him as a tiny kitten when she was up at UC Davis. Wow, is he obese? Like his Wolfgang was above 20 at his heftiest. I think he got up to like 22, but he was never fat. He's just fucking like ripped. It's funny, every now and then people would see him like with his full coat and say, "Oh, I bet he's all fluff, isn't he?" And then I would shave him for the hot months of the summer, and he'd have this like badass crew cut kind of thing. And you could see when he was totally shaved that he was just like, still just ripped. He was like, he was, he was like, yeah, he looked like a bobcat, but with a full size tail. Not that fat, takes me 2 arms to pick him up. Yeah. No, I did. I gave him a mohawk like annually. Hey, Liam, glad you could join us for just in time for the last song. So, if you missed the announcement at the beginning, this is going to be the last LoveCast for 23. So, oh yeah, David, he more than looked miffed. He hated the process. He loved the effect. He loved the finished result of being shaved when it was hot. But he hated the shaving, and there were a number of times, especially like I think in 2020, I ended up shaving him over like 3 different installations. It was like, all right, we're shaving him until he puts up more of a fight than I have the will to continue against. And that dude had a strong will, so yeah. Oh, that Wolfus. Oh man. But yeah, He looked badass with a mohawk. Yeah. Coyotes would travel through the front yard, look up at him at the balcony, and kind of wince and like steer out of the yard. It was amazing. Yeah. Okay. So one more for this, the last LoveCast of 2023. We'll, of course, continue in January on Thursdays at the same time and place. And I wanted to thank Miss Emily Thatcher and my one anonymous donor for throwing into the tip jar last week, as they always do. And going to leave you with this last John Lennon Happy Christmas. So this is Christmas. What have you done? Another year over, and a new one just begun. And so this is Christmas. I hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one, without any cheer. So this is Christmas, weekend for strong, the rich and the poor one. The world is so wrong. So happy Christmas, for black and for white, for yellow and red ones. Let's stop all the fight. Very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one, without any fear. So this is Christmas. What have we done? Another year over, new one just begun. So happy Christmas. We hope you have fun. The near and the dear ones, the old and the young. Very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one, without any fear. All is over if you want it. All is over now. Oh, man. I don't think I have anything else to add. Join us here on POVS for the Christmas special on Friday. Is it Friday the 22nd? Do I have the date right? Here on the Vaudacity Network. Next Friday, right. So, week from tomorrow. Yeah, week from tomorrow. It would be lovely to see everybody. I think I'm gonna hole up and just here at my condo and just write and just knock out several chapters of my book and make a really productive holiday out of it. Yeah. So, I will bid you all adieu and see you for the next LoveCast in January of 2024. Good night. Merry Christmas. I love you all.